Day 39, 100 day, 10 minutes day taco challenge. We're still in the MitsuUchi series. Really, we're doing an upbeat and downbeat, upbeat, downbeat. We're really focusing down on the upbeat, downbeat situation, which is the key to unlock a lot of things. Some drummers call it push-pull. You know, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Yep, push, pull, push, pull. Okay, so today we're going to focus on same thing, because I'm learning with you. I'm trying to get my left hand as fast, and really, as we talked about yesterday, it's just a slight upbeat. We're going to make the upbeat as small as possible with your bicep upbeat, and then having a drop, a flop, arm turn, whatever it is that makes your elbow drop down a little bit, just a minute leading downwards. Okay, and then let the rest kind of relax and go through. So just a demonstration, but today we're going to focus on small movements, because you should be able to do that very, if you want to do it very quickly, you got to learn how to do it very small. Yeah, so you go, and having it bigger at that speed is just unnecessary. Especially if you have a drop, that snap, you don't need much space. You don't need a big movement. If you follow me all this way so far, you're gonna get a lot of power. Just that alone. You can get a lot of power just by dropping. Obviously my left hand is not that good. I can probably get, I'm just focusing on the drop, that minute drop. That's probably as fast as I can go. Now, today we're going to do the same thing, but except we're trying to do big. We're going to do it a little bit faster, but really focusing on basically that small. Don't worry about speed for now. Don't worry about speed, don't worry about strength. But focusing on the drop. Lift drop, lift drop, lift drop, make it small. Only focusing on that elbow drop. And the lift should be just bonus. Like me, you're probably not going to get it very clean like that, but that's alright. Just focus on making a small but fast movement. We'll clean it up later. And we'll focus on maybe stopping in between. Obviously, you put it together, but for now, we're just trying to train it to be comfortable. See how much I'm minutely dropping the right things by just a very small amount. That's what you're trying to train. Obviously, go back if you can't really do it at all, to do slow, up, down, up, lead with the elbow, up, lead with the elbow, up, lead with the elbow, up, lead with the elbow. And isolate those movements. Once you can do that, the next step is to go to smaller movements. And the stepping stone is just to not power, but the right movements at the right speed. Just to train your body to do like that. Don't worry about power. Focusing on the drop. how little can you move your elbow and get the beat. See, my right hand drops so much more. Power come. And the speed will come. Well, we kind of have the speed already, just no power, but we'll practice it. Again, if you can't practice it, don't practice it. Yes, you should practice slow at some point, but at some point we need to do it, because otherwise you're practicing slow. It's big movements. That's great. And then when you go faster, you're trying to do the big movements as well. And it gets really tiring. You need to learn how to disengage some of those big muscles and find out, not work backwards, working forwards, or whichever you call it, but try to use just enough muscles to get what you need, and then slowly maybe you can add a bit more power, and you might add a bit more other muscles. But it's harder to try to use all your different muscles and then try to shut them down after. But you can see the snap cut going through. That's sort of what I need to do on a small scale. Relax and then snap through, snap through, snap through. I guess imagine the force going through, like that. Imagine the force going through. It does look like I'm going forward with my, bicep a little bit, but it's just the force going through. It's very different from, it's not, in fact, visualizing my arm going down and not forward is helping with power. Alternate if you must. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And try to do as, fast as you can, fast as small as you can. I'm getting power every now and then on my left hand. If you can. Again, if you can't do that speed, go a little bit lower, slower. Snapping better on my left hand and a bit slower, obviously. So I'm going to try it a little bit again, jump it a little bit. Try to get that same feeling of the snap in my big movements, slow in the faster movement. do that, remember doing it smallish, you know, not trying to use everything. Just nothing wrong with just going small. Yeah, and obviously with that you can go very long. See, no tension upon impact. It's the key to going a long time in a song. Versus a lot of times, you know, in the past I've played and even speed. Feel that tension, yeah. Go small and relax and focus on the whip. And most importantly, upon impact is no tension. Okay, we've done many times in the past, but this isn't applied. Okay, see you tomorrow.